right, good people. Welcome to another conversation of my unofficial expert opinion. Now, this video,
but that's more rare than a woman,
comes from
would be more inclined to
a
be
YouTuber by the name of
we just
Alexander
Lasarev. We're just
Lasarev.
exploring.
I believe it was uploaded for the second time around January 9th,
We're talking to people on
2019.
the streets.
So I don't know when it actually hit the net, but it simply went viral with the title,
The
"I
following
didn't
film
mean to make her
contains
cry.
highly controversial footage.
New York City
Because it's got a
interview
woman in
gone wrong."
Hearing facts. Who's forced to think for herself.
This video
As such, it might be removed at any moment,
certainly hilarious.
like it has been before. Enjoy.
Um,
Excuse me, miss. Hello. Hi, can you tell me
primarily,
what we've missed here? Because it looks like something
I'll be
great happened
having
and we just showed up.
lots of
What's going on here?
conversation
We're an acting
that
class,
seems to be
and,
on the
we've
same
chosen
topic.
political speeches.
So what
that we
you'll
admire,
hear
and we've taken them to
is
the
him
park
ask
to
her a
give
question
to the public
that
and
bigs up women,
practice just spreading
of
the
course
words
she can
that
answer.
we find passionate and
but when
powerful.
he asks her
Yeah.
the same
That's
thing
great.
about
I was
men,
wondering what was going on. 'Cause
she
she's up
seems
there and
to
people-
have
all these people,
issues.
and I'm like, what's happening here? Fantastic, fantastic.
I think the issues
can
is
we ask
about
you a really quick question for a little
answering
video?
it.
Just whatever comes to your mind naturally.
Being
What would you
truthful.
say? Can you name some things women just have a knack for more so than men?
Watch this.
Probably compassion and empathy and generosity of heart. Yeah.
Rolled off her tongue.
Yeah, that's not a lot of people go with that. And what comes to your mind if I say what would you say men are better at than women?
Got to think, because men ain't better at anything.
A lot. I think both have their pluses and minuses.
Both could have had pluses and
men are
minuses
better
when he
at,
asked what women were better at. The stutter, the convulsions,
probably guarding
the
themselves.
unsurety.
Yeah.
Not so good with the emotions. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
That's it for us.
We're good at a lot of things, but that's.
Nothing that you can think of right now.
No, that's just the one that came up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like muscle stuff. Usually we're pretty good at muscles.
Muscle stuff?
You know, like strength.
Now this should be an easy one, right?
Sure.
That's an easy one. That's a go-to one.
Oh, I think women are good at that too.
See?
Yeah.
But like as a
This is
tendency, generally
delusion
speaking, you know, women are
at
more
its
connected to the
finest.
emotions, but men are usually more. A little bit
Why
more
is it
thinking.
delusional?
I think that's
Because
been
the
the
gender
stereotype, but I
wars
think that's definitely
are here.
changing, you know?
I think women
Not
genetically
only
are catching up to
Do
men. in
we,
strength.
as people,
Um
have gender
yeah,
wars
I think the,
on our
the
sexuality
emphasis on men having to be
We
so
have
strong
gender
and like
wars
that sort of stereotype. I
on
think that's
our
going
gender
down.
just as well?
You think that it's an emphasis on men being
man
strong, or men
can't be a
just are naturally
natural
stronger
man.
because of their genetics?
And a woman can't
Oh,
be a
interesting.
natural woman. Because we're constantly being
I think,
attacked by all
think women-
sides.
Are just as strong as men. I don't.
Physically?
Yeah.
I wonder who agrees with that.
But they're not though, right? They're not. Like, look at this. I'm a normal dude. Look at my size. I'm just bigger, right? So I'm gonna have more muscle.
See how confused she
normal-
looks? Like, why are
It's just
you
how it
asking
is.
me these questions?
It's not.
Not all men.
No, there are of course exceptions, right? Of course, there's men who are like this tall, and you could just slap them and beat them up with one hand. But generally speaking, of course, there's men who are intuitive and very emotional and in their hearts and very good at connecting with their emotions too. But that's more rare than a woman who naturally would be more inclined to be connected.
Now,
to
y'all
their
know what
emotions.
happens
Like,
when y'all find a
just have
man that's in
differences.
touch with his emotion?
And that's what we're just exploring.
What people say,
you know,
generally women, oh, he a B-ass such
we
and
just
such.
find it really interesting how people
Well, I already said ass. I might as well have just
are
finished
scared
the
to
rest
say
of
that
it.
we're different. I think it's okay to say that we're different. We all have our things that we're good at. Doesn't mean any sex is superior, but we're just not the same, you know?
I think it's just the word strong is a difficult one to apply to this because it's like saying women aren't strong.
We're only talking about physical strength. We're not talking like overall strength or goodness or any of those things. Just physically. That's all it was.
Yeah, I think I get that. But I'm just questioning if there's another word that might, make it easier for people to say yes or no to that,
I don't know. What's another good word for strong?
No, that's what I'm proposing is.
It's a good word, though. Strong. Strong is the word. Strong. Look at that. Look at that. That's strong. So yeah, that's but don't you think it's interesting though that like that you yourself, you kind of struggled when we asked what are men better at? You kind of it was a struggle. It was like there was some part of you that didn't want to.
If anybody's watching, I hope you guys don't struggle being honest with yourself.
And, like, feed into that sort of.
I really have this
box that men are put in, and there's a box women are put in, and
we
so
are equally
it's a challenging
human.
Time to be like, what?
But we are genetically different.
Here's what I think. I think
and
by
that's not
admitting
wrong.
that we're different,
it's not
but
a crime
ultimately
to
we're
admit
just
that.
we're just two halves of one coin, right? Like we need each other.
Right. We're
We
both
love each other,
born
so
through
for
the
real
legs
happiness
of a
and joy and peace to
female.
happen on the planet, we need to accept
But we
that we're
grow to
different,
be different.
Not see any one side as
So
superior
we're
or better.
equally
We're
human,
just different, and then,
but
and then
we're
we accept those
uniquely
differences,
different.
We love each other, we
And
come together,
that's
and we make beautiful babies.
okay.
That's what I think.
Are you asking if I agree or?
Well,
That's
no,
my
that's just what I
opinion.
think. But do you agree with that?
So what y'all think?
Yeah.
Did y'all see this video already?
Everyone's different.
Am I just the late one
think-
catching up to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe
Do you?
to the channel
Do I
as
think
I give
everybody's
my
different?
opinion on
Yeah.
most of the stuff that hit the internet that
Yeah.
I might be interested in talking about.
Hello,
Feel
sir.
free
Do you
to
guys
give
wanna
some
come talk to us?
suggestions too.
If anybody's wondering why the faces of a couple of
And
certain
that's it.
gentlemen are
Y'all
blurred
can go
during
to
this video,
Alexander
it's not because I don't want
Lazarev's
you to see black
page
people. It's not like I'm trying
to go watch
save
the
all
full
you from
video.
evil black people. I love black
First,
people.
I was just going to play the
In a
whole
lot of
thing
situations
and
with
comment
black
over it,
people. One
but
of
I
these
just
guys
found it
happened
so
to complain
amusing.
to YouTube that I used their
I
likeness
figure I'd
without
just
their
stop
permission,
right here.
and that's why this video was originally taken
All right,
down.
y'all.
That's a whole story, and I rant about that.
To the
in a
next
separate video on
convo.
my second channel.
Peace.
I think they like you more. I think they like you. How you doing?